Cuisine Korea, opening up the world of taste. This week we are visiting Hongdae, also known as the Streets of Youth, the place that is filled with unique cafes and interesting restaurants. The first restaurant we will be visiting is Hejadon, where you can enjoy delicious pork dishes in a clean-cut atmosphere. The pleasure of eating barbecue pork steeped in wine and ginseng extract awaits you. The place selected by World Food is this Italian restaurant called Wood and Brick. The sophisticated interior and Italian dishes that emphasize traditional tastes are quite impressive. Cuisine Korea, a voyage to Hongdae.
The streets of Hongdae, located in Sogyeodong of Seoul, is famous as a place combining diverse cultures. 홍대앞 is a shortened Korean version meaning in front of Hongik University. It encompasses a wide area that extends out from some 200-meter-long street that starts from the main gate of Hongik University and stretching towards Yanghwa Bridge. Having been selected as Street of Beauty, the music flowing out from exotic clubs and unique restaurants that could only be found around University campus catches the eye. Hello everyone, I'm Jamie Yi of Cuisine Korea. Our destination today, Hongik University. Although it's nice to take a pleasant walk on the campus grounds, but there are many interesting things to see inside. Hongik University is the focal point of Hongdae streets. At Hongik University Museum, you can enjoy artworks ranging from ancient times to the modern era. This place, where you can see the history of Korean art, is open to the public. You must try the pleasure of viewing ancient and modern works of art that embrace both qualities of youth and experience. Unique aspect of Hongdae is that there's an ever-present sense of pride and youth here, and without losing their heritage, the underground culture and the more popular culture mingle together in harmony. I can't wait to see what kind of foods are out here. Shall we go find out? When you come out of exit number 6 at Hongdae station of subway line number 2, you will find a signboard showing you the direction to Hongik University. When you reach the main street headed for Hongik University, go up about 150 meters up this street filled with restaurants and accessory shops until you reach the point where the road divides into 3 directions. Then to your left, you will find Seoul Bank. Walk up the small road between the bank and a small hospital for about 5 minutes and you will come upon the Korean restaurant Hejadon. The most important thing will be to check out the location of Hongik University. When you reach the main gate, look for Seoul Bank and you will be able to find Hejadon quickly. However, there are many side streets, so be careful not to get lost. Feel like you're in a private garden? This place filled with flowers and trees is a restaurant specializing in diverse pork, dishes ranging from wine belly meat to barbecue pork ribs. Due to its large open eating area, you don't have to worry about the smell of the meat embedding into your clothes. With a comfortable outdoor dining facility, Hejadon has a reputation for its original menu items and its exotic interior. According to a recent survey, visitors who come to Korea enjoy these dishes most in order: bulgogi, bibimbap, and belly meat barbecue, aka samgyeopsal. And this restaurant prepares their samgyeopsal in a very unique fashion. And from the smell of it, it looks like they're already cooking. Wow, just look at the setting of this restaurant. 근데 이거 가게 이름도 굉장히 특이한데 그 해저돈 뜻이 뭐예요?
해저돈은 한자로요.
예.
돼지 해자, 돼지 저자, 돼지 돈자 이렇게 써서 전부 돼지자가 들어가거든요. 그래서 돼지고기 전문점이라는 뜻입니다.
Did you hear that? Everything seemed to be related to pig.
돼지고기 외에도요. 칼국수, 비빔국수, 된장찌개, 김치찌개
네.
여러 가지가 있는데요. 저희 주는 돼지고기 전문점입니다.
We came to a samgyeopsal restaurant, so there's no way we're leaving without having a little taste. But there's more than one option. But I don't see why we have to choose just one. Let's have both. This woman is confident that she can cook any kind of Korean dishes. Always striving her best to present her customers with the top-grade meat, she is the chief chef of Hejadon.
이게 오겹이라고 할 수도 있어요. 그러니까 말하자면 이게 지방이고 이게 살이고 지방이고 살이잖아요. 이게 이제 삼겹으로 돼 있을 때 이걸 삼겹이라 하고 이게 또 겹으로 돼서 오겹이 되면 이게 오겹일 수도 있거든요. 돼지고기 먹는 게 굉장히 좋대요. 왜냐면은 돼지는 이제 인체에 들어가면은 지방이 분해가 된다거든요.
Ingredients for preparing wine belly meat and ginseng belly meat. The basic ingredients, which are water boiled separately with green tea and laurel tea leaves, must be prepared. Next, for wine belly meat, white wine is needed. And for ginseng belly meat, ginseng extract, seasoning wine, and cheongchu rice wine are needed. Pour in water boiled with laurel leaves into a dish where the meat is to be marinated. Next, pour in same amount of water boiled with green tea. For marinating in ginseng, ginseng extract is added. Add seasoning wine and cheongju and boil the combination for more than a day until it becomes syrupy. For marinating in wine, plenty of white wine must be used.
이렇게 각각 인삼 소스, 와인 소스를 만들어서요. 고기를 절여서 하루 정도 이제 공기가 안 통하게 뚜껑 덮어서 냉장고에 넣어놨다가 그 다음 날 이제 한 개씩 포장을 해서 손님들한테 서브가 되는 거죠.
You must let the meat stand for about a day. Only after going through this maturing process, the taste of wine and ginseng harmonize perfectly with the pork. There are 4 different sauces for you to enjoy your meat with: the onion chopped soy sauce, roasted salt, ginseng sauce, and the savory taste of bean powder. Doesn't it make your mouth water just looking at the thick meat? Meat that is grilled slowly over charcoal fire even smells different. Fully grilled wine belly meat and ginseng belly meat. How do you think it will taste?
Fresh off the grill, nice and juicy. And the vinegar and the meat goes really, really well. This is the wine marinated one.
인삼 소스.
Definitely a difference. The sauce makes a lot of difference. This one has more of a sweet taste. It takes away from the meat a little bit, but both are very enjoyable.
From eating fresh green sprout and green onion salad dressed with onion sauce to eating meat wrapped with fresh vegetable and cabbage, what more could you ask for? Nicest thing about belly meat is that you can feed people you are grateful to with cabbage wraps you make like this. Unique barbecue meat and fresh vegetables. Can you possibly resist them? Still some room left even after eating meat? Then how about trying out some special dishes? This refreshing noodle in spicy kimchi soup and laced with various garnishes looks delicious. And don't miss this fried rice cooked with bean sprouts and kimchi. You will never forget the taste of kalguksu that is boiled right on your table. People sitting in 3s and 5s over charcoal fire barbecuing meat look so cozy, don't they? Belly meat is a dish enjoyed by all Koreans. Together with the rich and leisurely taste of the meat, the faces of the customers beam with satisfaction. Now, shall we go and hear what the customers have to say about the wine and ginseng belly meat?
보통 삼겹살에 비해서 그 비린내가 전혀 없고요. 와인 삼겹살은 달콤해요. 달콤하고 쫀득쫀득하고 맛있어요.
다른 곳 가면 보통 이제 기름장하고 잘 돼야 이제 그 막장 그 정도 주는데 여기는 뭐 보시다시피 4가지나 주면서 좀 취향대로 뭐 짜게 먹을 사람, 맵게 먹을 사람 또 뭐 애들도 좋아하게 이렇게 좀 미숫가루가 아니죠. 그 인절미가루 그것도 있고 하니까 좀 맛을 좀 다양하게 먹을 수 있는 것 같아요.
일반 음식점 가면 막 연기에 쌓여갖고 온 옷에 그냥 삼겹살 냄새 다 묻히고 하는데 공간이 넓으니까 옷의 냄새도 배이지 않고 분위기도 아주 좋습니다.
독특하고 맛있고 부드러워요. 여기는 좀 모던하면서도 좀 편안하고 좋아요. 예.
Because of its delicious taste and the modest price, the belly meat of Hejadon is a popular menu for family outings or for a light get-together with colleagues. Here you can enjoy an unlimited amount of fresh vegetables, adding to your delicious meal.
Today, I was able to have my pork other than in the form of a bacon. Samgyeopsal is one of Korea's popular dishes, and for you to get its original taste, you have to come to this restaurant. Now, it's time to join Jennifer and her experience with international cuisines in Korea. I wonder what she has in store for us. Off to World Food!
What is all this magic all of a sudden? Yes, you are watching Cuisine Korea. This place called Magic Cafe is located at Hongdae, and here you can enjoy some amazing magic tricks. The reason I am here is to see if there's anyone who can recommend some interesting menus. I am sure he had a green 10,000 won bill in his hand, but it has changed. But this is not all. He is bouncing the bubble on his hand.
Hongdae is famous for its many cafes with unique atmospheres, and among them is the Magic Cafe, where you can meet a lot of Korean magicians.
Alex the magician says he will give me a special welcome. I can't wait to see what he has in store for me.
Did you all see that? That's amazing. Thank you. See, I got a present. Anyhow, it's amazing how a string actually became a necklace. Wow. Can I learn? Can you teach me something? Okay, thank you. Actually, I would like to learn a bit more from our magician, Alex. 좀 배워볼 수 있을까요?
간단하게 쉽게 따라할 수 있는 걸 한번 해볼게요.
Okay, a very simple one.
A simple magic trick using straws.
자, 예,
I did it.
예.
It's amazing, I did it.
At the Magic Cafe, you can enjoy exotic magic tricks performed by a magician right in front of you. Wouldn't it be interesting to find out what sort of food an experienced magician like Alex enjoys?
왠지 마술하시는 분들은 좀 신기하고 왠지 좀 독특한 음식을 드실 것 같은데 아닌가요?
예. 생각보다는 마술사들도
예.
일반 사람들하고 똑같아요. 그래서 일반인들하고 똑같은 걸 먹습니다.
아 그래요?
예.
그러면은 혹시 이 근처에 자주 가시는데 추천해 주실 만한 데가 있나요?
홍대 부근은요
예.
젊은 사람들이 많이 모이는 곳이에요. 그래서 주로 이태리 음식 쪽을 제가 좀 좋아하거든요. 그래서 나무와 벽돌이라고.
Wood and Brick, the restaurant recommended by Alex. Shall we go and find out where it is? In order to find the restaurant, we start off from the street across from the main gate of Hongik University. Go down about 150 meters in the direction of Gukdong Broadcasting. You will come upon the first crossroads. Turn right and walk further for 5 more minutes, and you will see the parking street. Now, one moment. When you find the parking street, go left. If you go down about 50 meters, you will discover to your left the Italian restaurant Wood and Brick. Too difficult? Why don't we take a closer look at the map? From the main gate of Hongik University towards Gukdong Broadcasting. Turn right at the first crossroads, then find the parking street, and you are done. The first impressive aspect about this Italian food restaurant, Wood and Brick, is its rough concrete walls. The modern interior creates a sophisticated atmosphere. Natural light comes into the restaurant through huge glass windows, and at various corners, modern furniture has been placed, exquisitely harmonizing the beauty of the city with that of nature. Traditional Italian cuisine enjoyed in a classical atmosphere. I invite you to join me in this remarkable experience.
Just at the name Wood and Brick, I feel as if I've just entered a holiday house in the mountain. Now the small garden over here and the open kitchen is very eye-catching.
Wood and Brick possesses natural attractiveness just like its name. The small garden created in the middle of the restaurant and the wooded floor provide feelings of luxurious comfort.
Wow, as you see, it's quite unique. We have a lot of paintings on the walls that are quite unique, and I'm very curious. Are we in a gallery or are we in a restaurant? Well, I see a manager over here. Let's ask him a few questions. Excuse me, 실례합니다.
안녕하세요.
벽면에 아주 독특한 그림들이 참 많은데요. 이게 갤러리에 와 있는 건지 음식점에 와 있는 건지 그런 느낌이 들거든요.
네, 저희가 음식만 아니고 이제 문화적인 가치를 같이 즐길 수 있도록 저희가 1년 내내 중견 작가들이 전시회를 하고 있습니다.
All year round, 1년 내내요? Wow, that's quite interesting. Okay, then I'm very curious to taste the food. I'm sure it has that touch of artsy bits in it.
Enjoying a good meal while looking at beautiful paintings is certainly a dignified choice. These pictures are exhibited in an effort to have the customers breathe in the beauty of art, even if it's for a moment. This is a deli shop that sells everything from wines to glasses so that you can enjoy good cuisine properly. In particular, in the case of wines, they have more than 80 different kinds from all over the world, including France, United States, Chile, Italy, and so on.
I could smell fresh bread at the moment I walked into this restaurant, and actually, it's quite warm. And take a bite. It is very soft and very fresh. 따뜻하고 진짜 막 오븐에서 구워서 꺼낸 것처럼 아주 고소하고 맛있는데요.
저희 빵은 30년 이상 빵을 만드는 기술을 축적했고요. 또한 독일 베크마이스터가 직접 와가지고 저희 기술 지도를 하고 있습니다.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Beckmeister from Germany has actually come and helped them actually bake the breads and taught them the skills to break it. That's very interesting.
고맙습니다.
This is always the most difficult time for me. What will I order? These unfamiliar names and tens of different dishes make the job more difficult.
Sitting in front of me are two sets of menus, and as I take a look into it, as you can see, a long list of dishes to choose from. And actually, this is the main menu, and the other one over here is the weekly recommended set menu. But you know what? My problem is I can't really choose one to eat today because of the long menu. So why don't we do this? Let's go off to Italy and find out more about its country and its food.
Italy, the country preserving the cultural heritage of Rome. Abundant with ingredients from both land and sea, the cuisine culture developed early in Italy. Italian cuisine makes use of fresh herbs and tomatoes, also known as the golden fruit. Italian food that makes us feel the abundance of the Mediterranean has mesmerized the palate of people around the world.
From the open kitchen, we can actually see in one view what's happening inside the kitchen. And the chef is right there. He is going to cook the choice that I've selected for today. So let's have a few words with him. 여기 안녕하세요.
예, 안녕하세요.
15-year experience as an Italian food chef. He is the chief chef of Wood and Brick, bringing to the customers a unique taste found only here. He will be preparing a very special meal for us today. Let's go over the ingredients first. There must be lean beef, of course. Italian food is never complete without garlic. Together with rucola and fragrant rosemary, the preparation stage is complete.
먼저 이제 비프가 준비가 돼야 되고 그 비프 중에서도 안심 부분에서도 헤드 부분이 준비가 돼야 됩니다. 여기 이제 헤드 부분인데 요거를 이제 준비가 다 손질을 다 해야 됩니다. 깨끗이 손질을 해놓은 다음에 이게 이제 엑스트라 버진 오일인데 여기다 이제 담아서 사용을 하고 있습니다. 요걸
올리브 오일이죠?
예, 올리브 오일. 요거를 전체적으로 이렇게 골고루 바르신 다음에 요거를 이제 바로 요리를 하는 게 아니라 요거를 최소 4시간에서 6시간을 이제 준비를 해주시고 그 다음에 이제 여기에 로즈마리를 같이 한 3개에서 4개 정도를 같이 그런 식으로 이태리 요리에는 워낙 그 허브 종류를 많이 쓰는데 그 중에서 이 로즈마리가 이 고기 요리에 제일 좀 많이 어울리는 편이에요. 향이 강하고 그 은은한 향에 의해서 고기 맛을 좀 죽여주죠. 좀 그 나쁜 향 같은 거를.
Shall we start cooking now? Lacing the frying pan with olive oil, heat the pan for 1 minute over a strong fire. Next, cook with garlic, the meat that has been kept with rosemary. This way, the juices of the meat are kept within. The meat with just the surface cooked is sliced. Worry that the meat is too raw. It is going to be cooked some more after cutting it into thin slices, so don't worry. The sliced meat is placed back on the plate and seasoned with salt and pepper. The fully roasted garlic is cut into thin pieces and placed on top of the meat. The meat together with garlic is roasted for 3 minutes in the oven.
이 루꼴라라고 이태리에서 이 대표적인 이제 야채인데 요거를 이제 준비를 하셔야 돼요. 요거를 여기 한 1인분 정도인데 요거를 이렇게 준비하시고 거기 이제 토마토를 2개 정도 이제 준비해 주시고 발사믹 드레싱을 요거는 양이 이제 1인분 양이 아니라 요거 한 반 정도. 이 드레싱이라는 거는 어떻게 봐서는 뭐냐면 옷을 입힌다는 거죠. 주가 되는 게 아니라 이게 첨가가 되었고 가볍게 느끼는 거거든요. 이게 많이 드레싱을 쳐서 먹는 거는 좀 안 좋은 스타일이고.
The vegetables are dressed with balsamic wine vinegar to emphasize a refreshing taste. In the meanwhile, the beef has been cooked. The sauce is made by adding plenty of butter and lemon juice to the meat juices remaining in the frying pan. Decorate with fried pumpkin and roasted garlic, and lean beef roasted with rosemary is complete. Another menu that will refresh your taste. First, prepare mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, basil leaves, and olive oil. Next, cut water buffalo cheese into thick pieces and season with salt. Add tomatoes and sprinkle oil dressing with basil leaves. Really easy to do. The happiest moment. It's time to taste the 2 dishes.
It's quite good. The freshness is the key word. The freshness of the tomato and the freshness of the mozzarella cheese is a great combination. Now let me try the main dish, okay? All right. Try a bit of this first, all right. That's good. Let me try the beef next. I understand you're supposed to eat this with the beef and the vegetable. So I'll cut the beef and take it with the vegetable. The juice from the tender beef and that hint of the rosemary, that aroma is a correct combination. It adds a freshness and a great taste to it, actually.
In addition to the dishes shown already, you can try a variety of Italian cuisine at Wood and Brick. Doesn't it look like a beautiful picture? Steak that is live with the fragrance of rosemary. Italian raw meat that is lightly salted and served with mozzarella cheese. Looks like Korean dumpling, doesn't it? This ravioli is filled with vegetable and meat. Grilled fish with fried herbs. This certainly stimulates your appetite, don't they? Wood and Brick catches the hearts of the young people who visit the Hongdae area. The evenings here are filled with customers in search for that special taste. Thanks to its delicious food and quiet and comfortable atmosphere, the restaurant is one of favorite dating spots.
집처럼 편안해요. 그게 제일 좋고요. 그리고 음식은 소스들이 되게 풍부하고 부드러운 게 제일 좋은 것 같아요.
오늘 저희 세트 요리랑이요. 저기 송아지 무슨 요리를 이렇게 가볍게 시금치 같은 3개 넣어가지고 만든 뭐 만두 요리 비슷한 거 이렇게 여자친구가 추천해줘가지고 먹었는데 이렇게 특별한 날마다 이렇게 갖고 와서 먹는데 괜찮더라고요. 분위기가 일단 약간 좀 모던하고 클래식하고 그러니까 이렇게 좀 뭐 어떤 날을 기념하기에 되게 좋은 것 같아요. 그래서
일단 분위기가 좋아갖고요. 전 이성 친구들이랑 올 때, 단둘이 올 때 뭐 오게도 있고 시원하고 해가지고 그럴 때 뭐 자주 오고.
The refreshing garden and an atmosphere of an art gallery, together with carefully prepared dishes. Wood and Brick demonstrates all 3 attractions and has become a delicious resting place of the Hongdae district. The Hongdae streets are located just 15 minutes away from the World Cup Stadium. During the World Cups, many festivals are planned to take place here in the Hongdae streets, such as the Club Festival, Independence Film Festival, and the Shincheon Cultural Festival, where many visitors can actually feel the culture of Korea. Now, if anyone is looking to feel the unique Korean culture of youth and romance, I definitely say Hongdae streets. This is the place to come. Well, that's all we have for you today on Cuisine Korea. We'll see you next time with even greater news.